All right, we are live, ready to go. Episode 21 on our beautiful, gorgeous Sherman Civil War Generals 2. We are getting at it. So right now, we are going to straighten this out and jump right into the action. We had an absolutely beautiful live stream last night, my friends. I mean, we was dog tired, but we got in a gorgeous session on Total War Empire playing as Great Britain on a media campaign. I mean, the naval battles alone. I mean, right there at the end, when we had captured those two Spanish galleons, that was just absolute beautiful finish. So we are done playing as the Union on this game, and we've started playing as the Confederacy going through the Civil War, and we have gotten through about, I'd say, 4 to 5 battles already. I mean, heck, yesterday we got through 4 battles alone. So we just finished the Battle of Winchester with a glorious victory. So we're going to load up, and I'm pretty sure it's going to give us the option here. We've already looked that over, yeah. So it's giving us the option of Cross Keys or Harper's Ferry. So we had some comments that said go ahead and do Cross Keys first. So we're going to start the Battle of Cross Keys here. But we've been making gorgeous progress. So we have a little bit of weapon cross captured we can use towards some artillery here. Yeah, the Napoleon has the best attack rating, or attack power, at 30. Theoretically, at least statistically, that's what it says. But it has a range of 8. The Whitworth has half of the attack power at only 16, but it has a range of 14. So I generally try to go with as many Whitworths as I can. Range over attack power, for the most part. Our rifles here, wow, that one unit actually had a really good rifle. Kind of shocking. Try to get everybody at least up to the reboard farm musket. Perfect. So everybody's in this group that we just fought with at least has the reboard farm musket. I've got to say too, something might be going on, my friends, with YouTube. I love YouTube to death, and it's a big part of my life. But we got up to like 77 subscriptions a few days ago, and then about 4 or 5 days ago, and then it dropped back down to 75, and we've been a bit stagnant at 75. It's kind of interesting, so I might have to start doing the typical YouTube route of saying, please like and subscribe. I'm going to have to get out here and beg my friends. We love you just the same. A like and a sub means the world to me. Okay. And how could you not subscribe to the sound of this gorgeous voice? I mean, doesn't this help put you at ease at night? Or vice versa? Doesn't the smooth, sultry sound of my voice help, alleviate your woes and get you in the right mood? Alright, back to business. The Battle of Cross Keys, Alternate 1. The Confederates should meet the Union troops north of the town and hope to hit the Federals hard and disrupt their movement south to Port Republic. The rebels take to the hills and set skirmish lines to delay the Union attack. The Union needs to probe the lines and see if they can bypass a direct confrontation and get behind the rebel lines. The battles of Cross Keys and Port Republic handed Stonewall Jackson the decisive victories of his Valley Campaign. Okay, so in history, the Confederacy actually won this battle, which is good for us because we're playing as Confederacy. We might have a bit of an advantage. 2 major U.S. armies were thwarted in their plans to converge and crush the rebel forces. Confederate Brigadier General Isaac Trimble, with deft maneuver and clever use of terrain, shattered a larger Union force advancing from Harrisonburg. This victory would lead directly to the next day's triumph at Port Republic. Okay, so Battle of Cross Keys. We are in it to win it. We're going to get it going on. We're going to get set up, see what's going on here. And let's get some... Holy moly, the mini-map is huge. We're gonna have to slide that off to the edge there. That mini-map is absolutely ridiculously way larger than it needs to be. I think just because the map is actually so huge. So I don't quite remember this battle playing as the Union. When we did play as the Union. I think I do. But I think it was laid out a lot differently, if I'm not mistaken. So it doesn't look like we've got too much going on here. Okay, there's only 19 turns. First order of business, move that mini-map off to the side. My goodness, that is huge. That is way too much going on. That takes up way too much screen. And I might just get rid of it altogether, but I'll keep it up for a minute just to see the layout. Let's zoom out here. I'm trying to remember this battlefield here. Okay, I think I remember this battle when we were playing as the Union. But it was a little bit different, if I'm not mistaken. We were kind of positioned over here in the east and in the south. And the Confederates were kind of here, a little bit here, and a lot up here, if I remember. So this is laid out a lot different than it was when we played as the Union. So in the east, we've got mostly nothing but infantry. And he has a mixed bag of several artillery brigades and some infantry. So he's got us outgunned in the east for sure. Man, he has got so many artillery. He's got like 10 artillery brigades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got about 6. But all 6 of our artillery is up on this hill here. Which, I think this is going to be one of those deals where we're just going to have to... Okay, you two are in a terrible position. Terrible position. We're going to need to move those 2 artillery ASAP. That is bad positioning for that artillery. Need to get them down here. Perhaps right here in these 2 tiles. Yeah, all of our infantry in the east, we're just going to have to... Dang it. This is odd. Okay, we're going to move them along the road down here. We're going to have to get them over here. This is going to be a consolidation move here. Definitely. Okay, I don't think I need the mini-map right now, so hide that up a little bit. We're going to need to check our reinforcements here. There's only 19 turns. Okay, so no reinforcements. Which makes sense. There's only 19 turns in this battle. So being that there really isn't that many turns... Dang it. We might as well try to hide our troops in the back here. Dopefish Rock! My man! It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, we do need to check the names of our... Okay, this battle is separated by regiment, other than brigade. So we do have... This one is the Irish battalion here. So this battle, they're separated by regiment. Okay. Being that it's only 19 turns, I think... I'm not sure how long it would take to get these troops in the east over. So we might attempt... We might attempt to just hold this position here. With our infantry here. He'll have the trees, but he won't be able to hit us with his artillery because we'll hide behind the trees along this road. At least for the moment. So we're going to abandon the east a little bit here. We're going to deploy this infantry right here. If we can keep them here in good order, they'll be close enough to attack, and they'll keep the enemy at bay. I need to check our line of sight here on our artillery. Our artillery is positioned well, except for these two. These two are immediately... Wow, I didn't want to risk you. They're immediately going to have to move out. That's terrible positioning. Oh my, what a big map. Missed a couple of lives. Work has been killing me. Oh, I feel you, brother. I feel you. And I've got bad news already. I'm highly doubtful on a midday live stream tomorrow. It's looking very sketchy for a midday live tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to make it work. I've got faith I can get it in. Even today, I've only got 2 hours to get it in. But scheduling is everything. It's difficult to get beautiful gameplay in when you got so much going on. And I always prefer to watch live content too, but most of the time the channels that I tend to watch every now and then when I'm trying to wind down, I'm never watching when they're live, so I always end up just watching the after the fact. But it doesn't bother one bit. It's all about having that smooth, sultry voice to help get you in the mood with the missus this evening. You know, I'm good for something. I've been told that just word around has been that is the primary reason that people tend to listen to my content more than watch it. At the very least they could do is sub. Okay. I think this is we actually need to put those guys back in there, because that's actually good tiles. I think this is a good game plan. We're just going to pull everybody back here, just in front of Cross Keys. Our 9 infantry regiments in the east are just going to hold the east position. Get that mini-map out of there. My goodness, that is out of control. Out of control. Now, even like today, I had a dreaded ordeal at the BMV today. You know, I'm trying to get this title transferred over to my name, and boy, I'm not calling for a revolution or anything, my friends, but I'm just saying anything dealing with the government offices is just a pain. Alright, I started using the WASD keys as if I was playing the same game I was playing last night. We had a beautiful live stream last night. That was amazing, the progress we made. We absolutely are rocking it as Great Britain. Alright, slight abandonment. Tactical pullback here to a more defensible position. I prefer not having infantry and artillery on the same tile, but in this case, wow, the Confederacy really has low supply. This is like a big deal difference than playing as the Union.
No, sir.
Yeah, the computer's so fast to get troops down there. He's going to try and cut off our reinforcements here. We're just going to have to keep pushing to get our regiments here consolidated. We want to pull him in to our artillery because we have good placement. We have good placement, but yeah, that mini-map is out of control. I need to calm down on that thing. Well, it's a good thing if you missed yesterday, Dopefish, it's a good thing because I'm not gonna lie, we struggled on a few battles yesterday. That was Kernstown was rough for the Confederacy yesterday. That was a rough engagement. Okay, I think these gentlemen here are just going to be a bit of a holding action while our boys over here can get over here and consolidate with the rest of our army. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. See, this I can handle. Yeah, this is much better. That is significantly better right there. Pulling them gentlemen down. That is nice. Over here it's going to be a bit sketchy. But we'll just creeping them. We'll continue creeping them east.
No, sir.
So there's no need for the mini-map here because we've kind of got... We'll check it occasionally, but we've pretty much got everybody together here now. It's going to be a bit selective on our artillery fire here. Got to see what we can hit and what we cannot hit.
No, sir.
Okay, you can't hit anything. Might as well get that cavalry softened up there.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
And we'll check our
at ease, man.
infantry's equipment. Probably next turn as we're resting, everybody will investigate what weapons they have. So it's taken a few turns to get into position, but we're making him lose his organization by coming towards us. And we do have the oh, nice defense by the 16th Mississippi Regiment. I thought we were going to get broken right there. Beautiful job holding the road right there. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll be honest, we could kind of take these guys here. Slap him in the face. Hit him in the rear. Keep these guys in marching formation. They'll move a lot quicker. So let's see, we got a musket, reboard farm. Ooh, a Lorenz, nice. Okay, so on our front line here, he's got a musket. We've only got a couple of questionable weapons here on the front. A lot of our boys have pretty good weapons here in the front. And now we're lighting him up as he's coming up. Yeah, harass that. Get that cavalry out of there. That is kind of a rather large cavalry regiment right there. So I like the Whitworth because, man, when you got the range, a big thing I've noticed is when you have a long-range artillery, you tend to get more opportunity where you're hitting them while they're still marching. Because the computer thinks, oh, well, I'm not even close to the enemy yet. Like right here, he deployed because he's like, okay, I'm getting closer to the enemy. Let me get in battle formation. But when he's way in the back, he's still in marching formation. So your artillery can just chew him up because he still thinks you're so far away. We could actually rest him right there for a minute. Oops, no. No, don't do that. Yeah, he's going to lose organization on his artillery just because he moved him up, he deployed him, and now he's going to have to undeploy him, unlimber him, move him back up. He doesn't have there's not enough turns in this battle for him to really keep his organization high. I knew Kernstown was going to be tough. I've played it several times as the Confederates. Best I ever could do was a draw. I think we had a minor defeat. It was really close to a major defeat. And I think the only reason the computer gave us a minor defeat as opposed to a major defeat is because we were able to keep the majority of our forces on the battlefield. They didn't all, retreat off the battlefield or get surrounded and destroyed. Only about 2 brigades ran off the field. Everybody else was damaged beyond repair, but we held on slightly. Okay, this unit is severely damaged. So I'm hoping to get a bit of an encirclement here. It might not happen, but I think we can make it work here. He'll try to sneak out this way, but... Oh, please. This guy, he thinks he's so sneaky. Okay, so... this is all he has in the east right now. The east is well under control. We can use these infantry brigades to surround individual units. The west is where he's got his strength. He's turned all his attention on our western flank by Miller Farm. But we just recently got our artillery deployed here. Not sure. None of the artillery can hit that guy. Dang it. It's okay. He's escaping our wrath this turn. Don't break formation. Just hold. Oh, nice shot with the Whitworth way in the top of the battlefield. I'm curious if you play, if you've played the game like on the original format with the original CD on your PC, or if you found a downloadable version. I purchased this game a little over a year ago from All Video Classics company, I think, and they had a they sent me a CD and they had a downloadable version they sent me, because it's kind of sketchy getting these old games to run on modern systems. But that company, they got it running beautifully. Just investigating where my artillery can fire right now. Our supply is so low, but it's enough. We have enough. And we're definitely taking advantage of that position right there, because we're getting 2 for 1. Damaging one of his infantry brigades and an artillery brigade. So since he double stacked right there, we're taking advantage of that. Everybody else, hold what you got. Yeah, so he's softened up in the east, and he's pushing everybody on the western flank now. Definitely going to need to focus our artillery fire over here, because he could easily just push with his infantry and break our thin line up here. Even though it seems like on this game, even though the the dialogue might say the Confederates won a major victory on this battle, generally it seems to me that you still have the disadvantage playing as the Confederates on a lot of these engagements here. Okay, I'm trying to get this guy encircled, and it is proving to be rather difficult. Might need to bring our... I was going to say, I might need to bring the headquarter unit back. Where did that cavalry go? Way down here, chasing down flags. It's alright, we'll let him chase the flags. We don't care about him. Focus on the enemy here. Yeah, we're going to need to focus all of our attention on the west with our artillery. Original game with CD. I played it a lot way back in the day. Seriously considering getting the one you got, though. Okay, I'm going to... That just sealed the deal. I've been meaning... I gotta get a drink here anyway. I've got to put that in the description. The link to where I bought it from, the company. Because it was only like, I forget what he charged. $25, $30. It seems like a lot, but if you think about it, it's well worth it. I mean, I played it a lot about a year ago. Just a lot of individual battles mostly. And then I kind of started a YouTube channel, and then now, a year later, I'm like, you know what? Let's play it again. And this time I'll play it on the live stream. And it's been well worth it. This game, it's so crazy how old it is, but how oddly satisfying it is, you know. Okay, I need to focus my artillery fire where he is strong right here, because it is getting dangerous over here on the western flank. Very dangerous. And then he returned fire. He's probably got a halfway decent artillery there. Yeah, he's got a Parrot rifle right there. Dang it. Alright, fire on the ones that aren't deployed yet. Nice. Nice shooting with that horse artillery.
No, sir.
He's really going to have to be uber aggressive with his charges to break us right here. He's stacked to the gills. He is stacked and packed. But his weapons, majority of his weapons are the reboard farm musket. There's a few Lorenz rifles mixed in there. So it's not like he's coming at us with a bunch of Springfield rifles or Colt rifles. So it's not that big of a difference as far as the equipment. And we are still green across the board. We have these two gentlemen here that can move up and support if need be. Which we might do that. They have good rifles. Or decent, I should say. Yeah, we might, next turn, we might start moving these 5 infantry brigades in front of Cross Keys and move them up a little bit. Yep. Yeah, like I was saying, playing as a Confederacy, it almost doesn't seem to matter what the dialogue tells you. Oh, the Confederates have a major advantage in this battle. And then you get into the battle and it's like, holy jeez! The Union just have a massive army. But I think the point of winning this battle here for the Confederates is to hold Cross Keys, hold the town, and just do as much damage as you can. Okay, we finally got this gentleman here taken care of. Thank goodness. So, and he's out the game. See ya. Thank goodness too, because some of our infantry here is starting to get a little bit bruised. Okay. Getting a little excited with the keys here. Alright, perfect. We're going to need to give these guys a bit of a rest here, because they have been marching. And I'm double tapping keys way too much. Gotta calm down that trigger finger. Now we're gonna need to start resting some of these guys here a little bit. These gentlemen right here. Okay. He's made a bit of an error here, the Union. I can tell by the mini-map. He's got 4 artillery brigades in the east, and he only has 1 infantry protecting them, and a couple of cavalry. So our gentlemen here are going to start pushing up against that artillery. Our infantry in the center here, just in front of the town of Cross Keys, are going to start moving out. These two, hold on. So this guy might try to attack. Artillery continue firing. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of encirclement here. We've just got to keep him at bay and out of action. Take advantage of his artillery that is not deployed in battle formation yet. Fire. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. We're definitely getting 2 for 1 on our shooting here. Alright, headquarter unit. We're going to start swinging him over to the east to help these boys. We're going to have to rest the majority of these gentlemen for a few turns. Let him stack his artillery up here while we rest everybody here in the east for a few turns. Our line here is still holding. They're taking some heavy rifle fire, but they are holding. This guy, he might break soon. That's a little bit of a concern to him. We might move this infantry up 1, because I think he's going to, because there's a flag here, so he's going to try and break that tile. The computer loves to target the flags. It's like a magnet for them. They think they can win by victory points, but then they end up losing the overall battle by chasing down every flag they can get. Yeah, see, he pushed him off that flag. That was a good call, repositioning our infantry there. Okay, over here. Gonna need to rest some of these gentlemen here. Get you in the woods. You can attack that cavalry. You can move up. Same with you. You are very healthy. Okay. Move you 2 up here. These 2 gentlemen, move him up to cover there, and you stay right there. Don't want him to get a free shot on our artillery. Yeah, we are beating up his artillery brigades up here. We're beating them up pretty bad. Horse artillery, fire in that valley. Bet this will break them right there. Oh, it didn't. Get him out of there. Fire on that hill. That's right. Get out of there. West Virginia Artillery Regiment. Yeah, he's still strong. Yeah, we moved this guy up just in time. Alright, what do we have here? We have an infield rifle and a report farm.
No, sir.
Perfect. Take that position. Nice. Okay, you. Dig in. Rest and recuperate. Headquarter unit, swing around. Fire. Oh, this is actually, it's really stacked against us, but our line here is shockingly, they're not buckling at the first sign of pressure. Boy, yesterday, our Confederate brothers here were buckling under any type of pressure. And today, they are holding rock steady. Turn. Catch up with the cut. For all the childhood memories, definitely worth it. Ready to just order it again. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It is so worth it. And, you know, honestly, I've got it'd be a lot easier for me to look it up on my phone because it's saved in my email. Because he emailed the downloadable link the gentleman sent to me via email. So I'm going to go in my email today, save that link, and then tomorrow I'll put it up, or I'll add it to the description or put it up. Okay. Starting to creep this infantry here forward to start beat up on that artillery. We can easily take them. These gentlemen here just keep up the pressure. The headquarter unit wrap around. Okay, now he finally moved off that tile. So now this gentleman here, he just exposed himself. Oh, he didn't deploy that artillery. The fool. Yeah, we are really taking advantage of any time he's not deploying the artillery. Dang it, they missed. Sometimes the artillery can miss. You know what, just send that guy into retreat. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, we've got 2 of their artillery completely out of the game. They will not recover in time. That is not happening. Oh, now he's going for this tile here. Because there's a flag there. Sometimes a flag, it'll develop if we end up, like if you hold a position a couple of times against the enemy, a flag will appear there. And it's like a victory flag. And it kind of becomes a key point in the battlefield. Okay, this guy, we can actually hit this guy. Oh, he can't hit him this turn. Dang it. Okay, dig in. If that guy doesn't move, we can hit him from front and behind on our next turn. So we're going to target this artillery here and possibly work on surrounding this gentleman here. Yeah, that's all he's got in the east. These 2 cavalry are not a threat. His cavalry is annoying at the beginning, but we've eliminated the threat of cavalry. The only true threat right now, let's see, he's got 2 good artillery over here and all of his infantry. His infantry is the only threat right now on the western flank. But man, we've got the position right there. We've got the high ground. We've got picket fences. If we start buckling even the slightest, we'll just pull back to the picket fences. And the only reason he's even making headway is he's getting a few artillery shots off. He's actually playing really smart in the west. He's not chancing anything. I'm hoping this guy takes the bait and tries to attack this gentleman here. That would be beautiful, because we could easily surround him next turn. Okay, we'll start punishing them next turn. Of course he moved in the woods. Why would he not move in the woods? At least we've got a bit of a solid line right here. Okay, he did break us right here. Oh my goodness, he's healthy. That is not good for us. Alright, all artillery fire on this gentleman here.
No, sir.
Whoever can hit him, slap him in the face. Good enough. It's going to have to be good enough. You cannot hit him. But you can hit that artillery over there. Get out of here. Wonder if our Whitworth... Oh, it almost could reach him. Okay. He can't fire on any of them. What can he hit? The computer is smart positioning his troops. Not on tiles that we can easily target. So we've kind of abandoned Cross Keys for the moment. Yeah, we're going to have to try and break this guy here. We do have a musket here. Perfect. Yeah, the muskets are effective for charging. They have high hand-to-hand rating. Okay, we're still green across our front here. Dude, I cannot believe how well we're holding. They've only knocked 2 back. 300, 400, 300, 300, 440, 360. So average about 360 men in each brigade. We've got about 1,700 men here on the western flank that are facing down 3,000 Union troops. So we're outnumbered 2-1 in the west. It's just a blob of blue on the mini-map in the west. Just... At least our infantry in the east is kind of... Even though it seems like we've sacrificed a lot by having 8-9 brigades east, at least they've kept a lot of his artillery out of the game. You know, because he did outnumber us 2-1 with artillery. But half of them aren't even engaging our main army here. So in our main army, we've got him outgunned. But over here, it's kind of separated a little bit. Ooh, if we could cut him right here. Yeah, we've got to start getting aggressive on his artillery here. There's no doubt. It's going to be bad, and it's going to hurt. But we've got to start getting a bit aggressive here while we're still decent condition. Oh my goodness, that infantry brigade's got an 1855 rifle musket with 60 firepower. Dang it. or with 60 weapon power. That is unfortunate. Alright, Wheat's Tiger Battalion, dig in. We might get you good enough condition to charge him. And now he's sensing an opportunity with his cavalry here. Oh, he left Cross Keys undefended. No, we still got a gorgeous artillery piece here. Fire. Keep him at bay. Alright, right now I'm going to actually target on this gentleman here. Because I want to start pushing him up. So turn our gun's attention to his infantry. That is a key position right there. We want to start creeping up through the woods. Okay, you cannot hit anything. I don't want to fire on that artillery, not with our weak infantry here. Gotta soften up there. Front line. Dig in. Yeah, he's starting to target that flag still. He really wants that tile. Okay, this is going to be a big key right here. Oh, you have a palmetto musket. Okay, fire on him. And now, you can charge. Nice. Okay, regular attack. Okay, don't engage right there. Because don't take that tile. We will receive far too much counterfire if we take that tile. I'd rather kind of move to the right a little bit. Oh my goodness, he's got... Alright, right here, we've got a little bit better hand-to-hand rating, but he has the better weapon. But we're better condition. So while we're still green, perfect. If this unit stays green again for the next turn, another charge will debilitate that unit. We can't speak English. Dude, we are doing surprisingly well. Shout out. Most of these gentlemen here are from Virginia regiments. So these boys from Virginia here, yeah, 1st Virginia Irish Battalion. There's one Maryland regiment in there, but mostly it's these Virginia regiments here have been holding. Turn, catch up with the check. Oh, ready to disorder again. Okay, we're caught up with check. My goodness. Now he's having to think. He knows he's in trouble. Oh, we're about to have a sip of Dr. Pepper. It's about to be game over for the Union after we take this Dr. Pepper down. Alright, turn 12 out of 19. If ever we were to be uber aggressive, it is to be now. We've only got 7 to 8 turns left. So, he finally moved out of that tile to chase this headquarter unit. So now our headquarter unit is acting as bait. Richard Ewell is acting as bait for the enemy, giving us an opportunity to get in here and knock this artillery out the game. Oh, Wheat's Battalion, get in there. Dang it. Okay, you can break him. Nice, okay. Okay, you are bad condition. You're getting pretty bad condition too. Our boys in the east, they didn't have a chance to rest and recuperate, but they've really got some of his key units occupied. They occupied over half his artillery. And it kind of evened up the ball field Gotta keep an eye on these two cavalry, because he might try to sneak into Cross Keys here. Yeah, this actually worked out really well. Okay, you cannot hit anything over here, so just fire up there. Okay. Keep rolling up this position. Keep rolling up the right wing of our main body. Soften him up as much as we can. Oh, get a shot on him. Yes! Nice, the horse artillery got a shot on him. Oh, you cannot charge, dang it. It's okay. You can. Oh yeah, our supply is... See, the problem is there's the riverbed here. And moving into the riverbed is like suicide. So what we might do is just move one unit in the riverbed and everybody else start moving over here to the right. Dang it, he's so strong up here. No, we can break him. He's not as strong right there as I thought. Go ahead and attack him. Alright. The boys in the left wing are going to hold. We're probably going to go for Miller's farm there. He can actually move here and you can take Miller's farm. No, that'll put us too exposed. Same weapon. Slap him in the face. Charge! Ah, that was so close. We almost broke him. That's okay. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have... Oh! This gentleman right here, P.B. Duffy, 25th Virginia Regiment, his morale was actually in the yellow. It was in like the 70s. But because we had some beautiful offensive pushes over here, it raised his morale to the green. So now he's actually in condition to charge, which is kind of what I need him to do. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we are sketchy in the east. They're just cannon fodder. We just sacrifice, quite literally, this division is cannon fodder. We just sacrificed them to keep his cannons out of the picture. And we are now starting to roll up his western line. He's going to do a heavy counterattack here. We're in the riverbed. But our guns can knock him off the tree line, and we're pushing up now. I've got high faith in our boys in gray here that they can make this happen. He's trying to flank us. Too little, too late. Oh, we've got him. He's trying to chase down that. He's really trying to chase down this headquarter unit. It's not going to happen. Not today. Okay, we've got to get our healthier unit up here to start attacking that artillery. Perfect. Alright, we've got 2 of them broken. He's got 2 more over here. These guys just won't have condition enough. Oops, undo. Our guys in the east are actually doing well. They're not going to have the organization or health in order to help out the west. But as long as they do their duty out here, That's perfect. Oh yeah, just keep... Now you can just do regular attacks, because his morale is broken. Alright, these two tiles are key right here. Just east of Miller Farm. We have got to knock that out. Zoom out. Dang it. Any artillery that can fire on these two tiles, do so. Because we have got to break.
At ease, man.
Got to break him. Break him. Oh, that's close. Okay, Woodworth in the town. He's broken in the rear. Fire on him. He's trying to recover that unit. Alright, we're counting on some charges here again. Okay, ALZ with the 13th Virginia. Charge! Oh, that's beautiful. Dude, the gentlemen from Virginia today ain't playing. They are out to kill today. Alright. Cunningham with his Tyler, Texas rifle. Regular attack on him. And Hawkins with his Reedboard farm. He's probably not going to break him off there, but will damage him significantly. Okay, that is okay. That's not terrible. Alright, just keep pushing. The problem is getting the tiles here in check. We've got a slightly better rifle. Okay, we're doing a good job. These boys over here are really... We've got his rear guard here messed up bad. He's strong right here, very strong north of Miller Farm. But east of Miller Farm, we've got him in bad condition. We better get some of these units down there to help, because he's getting in major trouble east of Miller Farm. Everything east of Miller Farm is looking bad for the Union right now. He better get it together. He better start getting uber aggressive. There's only so many turns in this battle. His artillery is the only thing even keeping us remotely at bay. One little attack. Oh, I think we got them boys in blue shaking in their pants. Alright. Let's work on a bit of encirclement here.
At ease, man.
Put you there, put you there. Dig in here.
At ease,
Pressed.
man.
Over here, I think we can get these, gentlemen knocked out here, particularly that, artillery piece. These two are already broken, but if we can get that artillery piece gone, then everybody can encircle this Pennsylvania regiment here. His cavalry is losing its opportunities, just sitting way back there, doing nothing. Fire down range. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, they can't fire too deep in the woods, although our horse artillery has a howitz, a horse artillery gun, and it can kind of fire in the woods. But we really don't need to. Not right there, at least. Tell you what. Start firing on Miller Farm. Open up a barrage in the Miller Farm area. He's got a strong unit right there. Oh, the morale is just skyrocketing for the Confederacy right now. We've made it across the creek bed. We're going to have to charge here. I wanted to get the... he didn't break that artillery. Dang it. Okay, we've taken Miller Farm. Regular attack here. Ooh, okay, you are in bad condition. So we're going to have to pull this gentleman back here and move this fresh unit up with the Lorenz rifle. These two infantry can actually come off of the artillery for a moment, just so they're not on the same tile. So these three are going to sit back and be a rear guard. Everyone else is going to continue to push up. We've just taken Miller Farm. Oh, the Union bodies are just floating in the creek downstream towards Perky Farm. The farmer at Perky Farm is going to wake up in the morning and just see Union bodies just floating down the creek. They're going to get bogged up at this bridge over here. Turn. Yeah, we haven't really, destroyed, enveloped them, but we've held the key town of Cross Keys. And we were outnumbered significantly. But we did have the defensive advantage. Okay, he might have made a mistake there, attacking our unit. That infantry brigade might have put himself out of position here, because I think we can get him enveloped. But we are weak condition. So we've got 3 units here that can attack. So it's up to these 3 infantry to finish him off. You move up. So we're probably going to attack in order from weakest to strongest. We'll probably attack with this gentleman last here. So fire on him. Attack. Nice. Destroyed. Okay, no. He is taking considerable artillery fire. The 9th Louisiana is taking artillery fire. Alright, keep softening up that artillery just a little bit. So we'll have him surrounded next turn. He's starting to move his cavalry up slightly. Gonna need to watch out for that. He's gonna make a last-ditch effort with his cavalry to try and take Cross Keys. So that might be a little tricky there. Alright, who can you hit? Fire. Alright, right here. God, he's so strong right here on the road. All artillery, fire on that 75th Ohio Regiment coming up the road. Get them disorganized. I think that regiment had time to dig in our rear guard. Oh, we're gonna break them. Fire. Fire. Charge. Nice. Alright, keep up that musketoon fire on that unit. Oh, we're running out of bullets over here. This gentleman here is running out of ammunition. He's been going heavy. Oh, we're coming out the trees now. Okay, he is a bit strong here. So just lay down some rifle fire. He is kind of strong right there. Continue laying down some rifle fire. See, this is the moment where the Union, they could actually just do a frontal charge and probably push us back. Because we're getting a bit extended here. But I think it's okay. Because to me, there's not enough turns left for him to really overrun us and take Cross Keys. I think we've pushed him far enough back that he just won't have enough time to take the key points on the battlefield. Now, his cavalry might swoop in there and touch a flag, but I feel overall, where is his cavalry? Oh, way down here. So ignore that one. We need to see where we need to break more importantly. I feel like we need to break this more than anything. So any artillery that can fire on him, do so. Out of bullets. Dang it! The artillery is needing a turn to reload because they have been firing consistently here. Yeah, our rear guard is coming up. Alright, you can fire on him. Beautiful. Okay. This gentleman needs bullets bad. No. There you go. Alright, give him some ammunition. Alright, we're going to try one more assault here out of Miller's Farm. The 12th Georgia. Wait a second. Have these guys lay down some rifle fire too. Now the 12th Georgia will charge in there. Take that position. Yes! This is... Alright. Swoop in and assist. Maintain positioning here. We've got to maintain positioning. Alright. Lay down some rifle fire. Rifle fire. Charge. Okay, that strategy is working. It is oddly working. Okay, you take a break. Rifle fire, and then the third one charge. That's working pretty well. Okay, we've got to get this guy out of that tile. Get out of there. You're messing up our encirclement here, buddy. Oh, our infantry in the east is so battered. But they have eliminated several of the enemy units. And they're being a constant nuisance. See, swing this headquarter unit way out north of his position, and it's really going to bug him. It's going to annoy the computer that we have a unit way up there. And I'm hoping he targets it with his artillery. Yeah, we're still looking okay on ammo. We're starting to run a little bit dry, but anybody that has 3 rounds or less, we're going to rearm them this turn. Same with our artillery. This next turn might be a lot of, grabbing ammunition. And we've got plenty of supply. We've captured a lot. Not a lot in actual money-wise, but a lot comparable to the size of the regiments, because these are all small units, so having 4,000 supply, we've got 5,000 supply. That's a lot for this type of engagement, because our units don't take that much to fill up. Alright, gone. Alright, anybody that is remotely decent, just start chasing units down. If you can't fight anymore, then just sit down where you lie. But if you can fight, push up. Oh, we finally got him broken in the east. That was some heavy fighting right there with some tired Confederate soldiers. But they really held him off and forced him to try and engage us over here. I am keeping my eye on his artillery, or his cavalry that are swooping around in the south of the map. Yeah, some of our artillery is out of ammunition, so we'll have to resupply them. And next turn they'll be ready to fire. These two can fire this turn. Fire here. Oh, we can finally push out of Miller's farm. Beautiful. Okay. You've got plenty of bullets. Push out. Same with you. We just rearmed you. Okay, you are getting damaged a bit. So we might just dig in right there. Swing you out. Fire. Okay, you still have ammunition. You are getting low. But dang, we kind of need you to take that tile. It's okay. Don't get greedy. Just hold. Yeah, he's still got a little bit of strength here in the center, but man, we really got him in check right now. Alright, you just take a break. You'll charge in next turn. Perfect. If I'm not mistaken, there's only like 2 more turns left. More beverage. Well, you'll definitely learn by watching me play. You'll realize the mistakes I make. You'll be like, I am not going to do what Game Time Night Brother did, because he got rocked in that battle. Okay, we've only got 2 turns left. So this is just ultimate carnage time. As much damage as we can do. Particularly any important tiles we want to take. Like, I want that tile bad. Fire. Fire. You can just get the infantry in the red. Right there. Ah, it's so close. Okay, good enough. Okay, give him a shot. And give him a shot. Ooh, we're getting thin right here now. We're getting real thin right here. Alright, pull back. You swoop over here. Charge over there and take that position. We're going to need to cover this gentleman here. He is very bad condition. There's only 60 men left in that brigade. You attack right here. We're kind of risking a bit of a getting surrounded here, but we just took 2 key flags there. We've got to break this guy here. Regular attack. Can't risk a charge there. We don't have enough ammunition. That was close. Alright, start creeping up. I think you guys can start rolling him up here. Through the woods. He might try to take that flag. Yeah, we're looking sketchy. Our center now is looking sketchy. But there's only 1 turn left. So it's not that big of a deal. Anybody that can attack, just attack. Which most of you probably cannot, because you're probably pretty bruised and battered. But we're still doing some damage here. So he gets 2 turns, I think. And we only get the 1 turn left. And dude, our headquarter unit over here is just harassing him. Richard Yule is just annoying him in the back. Nah, 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 nah. You know, he's just bugging the bejesus out of the Union. He's just riding around behind enemy lines. Oh, now he's finally trying to move his cavalry up to take the flag and cross keys. But it's the last turn, so we don't care. It's too little too late. Because all we'll do, we'll just take our artillery here and just move it on the flag. So I don't see him breaking that, getting that flag right there. Alright, how can we... Yeah, just keep firing on the unit that is next up in line. Man, what a bloody massacre. We just have been mowing him down. Fire on that artillery. Take that position. Okay, you probably will not be able to take that position. But that's okay. Just dig in. You did your duty. Same with you. Nothing you can do. You're out of range. These gentlemen know.
At ease, man.
Fire. And we're about to knock that artillery out of there. Get out of there. Oh. Whoever can attack, just attack. It's the last turn.
No, sir.
Okay, pull back then. These units over here are so damaged. But they're still being a nuisance to the enemy. Richard Yule is just dancing around in the back of the enemy lines. Oh my goodness, we held. Charge. Attack. Charge. Oh, the Confederate forces just charge down the valley up through Miller's farm and just are pushing him back so bad. He's really losing morale across the board. Dude, they have got to give us a major victory. I would be absolutely disappointed if that didn't culminate in a major victory. Yes, major victory. Oh, we rocked them. We totally had them under control. They didn't even get remotely close to the city of Cross Keys. The good citizens of Cross Keys were sleeping easy this day. Really similar in the amount of men killed and wounded in this engagement. We wounded more, but he killed more. He killed 10 more, we wounded about 19 more. That is odd how similar it was. That's how close of a battle it was. But we did make 2 of his leaders wounded and 847 men surrendered that we completely captured. 60,000 weapon cost. So we've got a little bit of weapon cost here. Artillery, artillery, artillery. So that's the only one that lets us upgrade. Alright, anybody that has a crappy musket. Okay, nobody in this group has a crappy musket. Let's get these gentlemen. I kind of bypass the CB Musketoon and the Tyler Texas rifle. I prefer the reboard farm or go straight to the Lorenz. Because the Musketoon and the Tyler Texas rifle do not have good hand-to-hand. And if you couldn't tell by now, charging is my preferred method of attack. When I have ammunition to do so. Okay, we don't have enough to upgrade him. So this guy, we might give him the... No, keep him there. That's all we can do. Turn, yes. Historical Battle of Port Republic. Bum bum bum. The Union need only await the rebel attack, using their artillery to pummel the approaching Reds. Okay, so the Union might have a bit of an advantage here, artillery-wise. The rebels should consider, which is us, trying to flank the Union lines from the cover of the woods. Once distracted, the Union would be open to an assault. The Battle of Port Republic followed close on the heels of Cross Keys. This final decisive triumph of Stonewall Jackson's Valley Campaign was won by Jackson's signature tactics of surprise, swift marching, and concentration of force. It was a fierce contest between 2 highly determined foes and the bloodiest battle of the campaign. In 2 months, Jackson's Army of the Valley, which never exceeded 17,000 men, inflicted over 7,000 casualties on the U.S. Army at a cost of only 2,500 of his own men. Wow, that is like amazing. And tied up Union forces 3 times its size. Okay, Port Republic. Go. There's only 17 turns in this battle. Oh yeah. My goodness, the mini-map. Sheesh. And it actually, this is the same. Yeah, here's Cross Keys up here. So way up here in the northwest is where we were just fighting the previous battle. And now we are way down here to the southeast. So let's take this mini-map and get that out of the way. Okay. Okay, I remember, let me sit up. I remember this battle now. For the Union, yes, this battle I remember specifically us playing this whenever it was, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It seems like we've been on this game for that time, but it's probably only been a couple weeks. But we actually got rocked playing as the Union, because I tried to deploy right here and ended up getting pushed way out in the back. I should have pulled everybody back and tried to fight up there. So right now, as the Confederacy, we could try and do the same thing that he did to us. Just be uber aggressive. Okay, first go to the command tent. No reinforcements. I figured it's only 17 turns. Okay, I'm strategizing. Look bad at start, but you push them back easily at the end. Yes, it worked out perfect. The Battle of Cross Keys. I think we timed our push just. And here's another thing I've noticed is paying attention to the amount of turns you have left in a battle is key. Because if you can hold the line to a certain point and you got to judge, okay, I've only got 5 turns left. Let me go ahead and just charge, relentless charge for 5-6 turns and pray that I get the victory, because he could have really counterattacked us. We were starting to get out of ammunition. A lot of our frontline units were getting weak. But that battle worked out perfectly. Okay, right now, this is kind of bad for us, because he has 1, 2, 3, 5 artillery ready to fire, and 2 of them are long range. So we can forget about outranging him right now. Although, we have an idea. Even though he's got, for example, he's got 2 howitzers, which have short range. He's got a Napoleon, which has a medium range. And in the back, he's got these 2 Parrott rifles, which have a range of 10. If we have some Whitworths among us, we can pull them way back here and outrange his artillery. That's going to be a deciding factor here, I think, because we have 6 artillery brigades. So it's pretty even Steven the artillery, but that is our forte, is artillery. So we've got a Whitworth here, so it can reach all the way up here. So if we pulled this Whitworth way down here, we could probably outrange his Parrott rifle. So this Tredegar here has a range of 10, and it doesn't reach there yet. So if we move the Tredegar right here, the Parrott rifle and the Tredegar are at maximum range for each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, we can do See, there's 10 tiles between us and them. There's 5 here and 5 here. Well, yeah, something like that. So this artillery here could actually hit the 2 in the front and not be retaliated upon. Okay, this James rifle. We have another Tredegar here. So we've got 3 Whitworths. Alright, the Whitworth, we're going to have to pull to the far back. And this Tredegar, pull him here. So these 2 Tredegars are going to be able to target his front 2 without receiving any retaliation. Even this James here, this James rifle can outrange his howitzer. So if we move the James rifle up 1 tile, we can hit that howitzer. Honestly, that Tredegar there, I really need to move it up one. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's what we're going to do. I'm thinking about how to outrange him. So these two Tredegar rifles can target these two artillery without receiving counterfire. It'll be like 1 for 1. Our one in the front will target this guy. This gun will target this guy. This gun will target this guy. So that'll be how the artillery goes. So I won't have to explain that, yap about that anymore. Our Whitworth, we're going to have to pull them back slightly. See, I'm hoping the Whitworth can be able to get back here in the back and outrange his two Parrott rifles. I've got faith that they can. I think we're just far enough back. If it didn't have that little dip right there, I know it could, but we've got to keep them on the far back of the edge, and I think we'll be okay. So I've got that game plan set. Alright, headquarter units, go in the woods. Some of our marching infantry here, we're going to push in the woods. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them as many units as I can over here to the east. And I'm going to try and wrap them around and push them up against our artillery. As far as over here is concerned, just deploy these gentlemen here into battle formation. We'll keep one extra here. We got one more than we need, but that's because we need one in reserve in case we get broken. So you two can actually get ready to target. Perfect, okay. Our units in the east. I wish there was a road that come up and around over here, so we're going to see how this works. If it doesn't work too well, getting this division here, if it doesn't work too well getting over there, then we can easily just push them out of the woods back west. But we're going to start sneaking them through the woods here. And we'll rest them all right along here before we push out. But I've got faith we've got this artillery duel well in hand here. Very small regiments here. Same as the last battle. Very small regiments. And he actually has larger infantry than we do. So we're definitely going to have to hurry up and win this artillery duel. Okay, intern. My goodness. Sorry, it took me it takes a minute to really formulate, okay, what am I going to do here? What's my game plan? I don't want to look too terrible on the live stream and look like, man, this guy is the worst strategy ever. I hope this guy doesn't ever become my commanding general. If you ever wonder how good I am at commanding an army, all you got to do is just go back to the Battle of Chancellorsville and go watch the condition of Hayman's Brigade. Okay? Because that was an absolute disaster. And don't quote me on that. I think that was the battle, but I'm not 100% certain that that was the battle. I'm just guessing that that was the battle. Okay. So our Whitworth now. Oh, how can you not? Dang it, that Whitworth is not in the right angle. You are, but you have to move up a tile. Okay. So they can actually, yeah, I'm really hoping that our Whitworth back here can hit those parrots without getting retaliated upon. As far as these gentlemen are, I know you can hit them. And sometimes he's quick to move his artillery if he realizes, oh man, I can't even get a shot off. Wait a second, that wasn't a Whitworth. Dang it, that was the Tredegar. Okay, I've got to pay attention. That's the Tredegar. You need to come back up here. I'll have to pay attention to that. Yeah, we are hitting his artillery without taking any fire. Our front line here. Dig in. Start digging trenches. Where'd the mouse go? And zoom in a little bit, because I know it's annoying watching zoom out, but we've got our strategies, so we don't need to be zoomed out anymore, really. Yeah, he's going to try and stop us from doing this maneuver here. He knows what we're trying to do. At the very least, if he leaves 3 or 4 infantry brigades here to watch out for these gentlemen over here in the woods, that would be a mistake for him, because it would give our main force here more time. I might keep this division here a little bit. When I say division, I'm usually talking just about a group of brigades. So these 4 or 5 regiments here, we'll try to keep them close to here. Turn. And next turn, I've got to pay attention to the artillery and get them in position. We can't lose too many turns. Can't lose too many turns getting our artillery into position. All right, Tredegar, go here. There you go. And you two deploy. And next turn, the other 2 will deploy. Yeah, he's starting to move his artillery because he realizes he's out of range. Too late for him, because our Whitworths here are about to start opening up on him. Alright, rest along the front line here. He's taking the flags in the center of the battlefield. Not a concern. Doesn't scare me in the lightest. Alright, these gentlemen here. Get off of the stream tiles. We don't want to be resting on the stream. Start digging in. These gentlemen over here are more of a distraction than anything. We'll get them in battle formation next turn. So most of our units are hiding in the woods. But I've got faith in our line here. Yeah, the more he wastes his artillery on our infantry, the better. It really will work out in our favor. Alright, let's see if we can outrange those parrots. Fire! Nice! That is why I like the Whitworth so much. The range is just gorgeous. We are outranging everything he's got. This was he's moving that little howitzer up because it's got a short range. He's like, man, I can't hit the enemy. I gotta move it closer. Okay, now our infantry. Oh, that's nice. He can push out 2 tiles. Yeah, see, now they're going to rest a little bit. Move our headquarter units around. We'll have to rest all of these gentlemen for a while. But see, that eliminates half his infantry, because now he's only sending half towards us. And at the drop of a hat, we can turn our artillery against his infantry if he starts to break our front. Oh yeah, he's digging in for a fight. He's digging in for a fight. So are we, though. Oh, it's Yule again. Yule might start doing that thing he did last battle where he's running around behind the enemy, taunting them. Come get me, come get me. Now see, he might win the flag battle here. Oh, that's so beautiful, the Whitworth outranging his parrot rifles. Ah, that's just gorgeous. Okay, fire. You can probably retaliate this gun. Still not in range. Perfect. Yeah, he had a way better setup than we did when we played it as the Union. When we played as the Union, we were like, the positioning was so bad. You know, they gave him everything right here, deployed, ready to fire. You know, we were like spread out here. Our artillery was spread out up here. It was terrible positioning. I'm not whining, I'm just saying. The Union player has it a lot easier than we did on this battle. I'm hoping he chases that unit. It will be his doom if he chases that unit. Our front here is getting very good condition to start moving up a little bit. Oh, we're knocking his artillery out of the game quick. You're losing your advantage, buddy. Oh, the Whitworth rifles are just gorgeous. Our artillery hasn't even so much as received a bullet from the enemy. All he can do is just fire on our infantry. Get that guy out of here. Send him retreating. No mercy. Get that parrot rifle out of here. Goodbye. Alright, now start firing on the other parrot rifle with our Whitworth, while our Tredegar's keep taking that position out. Oh, we've got 2 of his guns out of commission. Soon to be 3. Yeah, hands down, we have got the artillery duel in control. Our key now is resting our infantry in the woods until we can get them as good condition as we can till about Maybe about 2 more turns here.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
See, our boys here can actually creep up a little bit. See, we'll creep everybody here up a little bit. And then next turn we'll dig them in right there. Let them rest again. And then we'll creep them up. You know, we're gonna start creeping up here now. Slowly. Till we get this push. This might be our last turn that we target his artillery. Yeah, turn 8. Okay, this is the last turn we're going to target his artillery. On turn 9, we're going to turn our guns against his infantry. So try to get that parrot out of commission as best as we can. Okay, the Tredigers, you fire on him. Okay, our Tredigers are going to help out get that parrot out of here. They're going to get return fire, but it's okay. Oh yeah. He only has 1 healthy artillery. All the rest of his artillery is in bad condition. So we're not concerned about him. Next turn, our artillery is going to fire on his infantry. And that's going to coincide with our boys here being ready. Because they're going to rest 1 more turn here. Before they move out.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
And we'll probably put our headquarters out here just to be a nuisance.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
Turn. You better do something. Alright, turn 9. All guns fire on his infantry. Start pounding his infantry. First target that one. Focus fire. All 6 artillery brigades. Perfect. Oh, MJ Gardner rifle. Beautiful rifle. Fire. What do you have? Oh, we've got some good rifles here. We're not even having to charge right now. We have good rifles for regular weapon attack here. Okay, if we move that unit there, he's going to take a pounding. You're a little bit... put you up. Okay, you gentlemen here, start creeping around this guy right here. We'll get him surrounded and pounded. Everybody else, move up. He's got us outgunned here. His infantry brigades are 400, 460 men. Ours are only 100 some. But in the rear here, we're just doing being an annoyance. Turn. I'm glad we're actually able to get in this battle too. I was concerned I was only going to get that Battle of Cross Keys in here. So he's getting aggressive over here, knocking that infantry back. But he's wasting two of his very good infantry brigades just to chase this guy down. Fatal mistake in my opinion, because we could probably cut him off right here, which I might do that. We might take our infantry brigades here and push to the General Lewis house, disregarding these two infantry brigades, and just cut them off right here. So we might want to target that position with our artillery. Yeah, start firing on that position there. Weaken up that infantry there. He's pulling his artillery back. We're going to cut him in half right here. Oh, you can't hit that. Okay, a couple of our artillery can't reach that far. If you can't reach that far, fire on this gentleman. Ooh, he's still strong though. Okay. Tell you what we can't do. We'll still wrap around. He might chase that unit. Headquarters just be a nuisance. Take that flag. Oh, you are terrible condition. Actually, we'll sacrifice you. Move up. He'll probably move off that tile to attack him because he's so weak. Charge in there. Same with you. Take that position. No retreat. Oh yeah, we're rolling him up now. He does have strong infantry still. But we're pushing forward. Turn. Yeah, I'm hoping he kind of attacks our weak units. He took the bait. He took the bait. Oh my days, he took the bait. He took the bait. We put this damaged unit here and he took the bait by chasing it down. Same with over here. He's wasting his good infantry by chasing down our crappy units that are in bad condition. The fool just got surrounded. We can only hit him with that one infantry right now. And I doubt our artillery can attack. That's okay. That's quite alright. We need to soften up these two positions. The last of his strength in the center. Yeah. All he has left is these two units right here. So, all artillery. Fire on them Pennsylvanians. Fire. All 6 batteries open up on a single position. Nice. Could have been better, but they did good. And see, our gentlemen here are healthy. Oh, the MJ Gardner rifle is doing its job right now. Okay, no attack. I wish I could move this unit out, but he's not going to budge. So we'll just have to... Oh, we can. Oh, we can.
No, sir.
Maybe. Pull him back. Now you can charge in there. We are so evil. You probably can't take that position. Alright, just, pull right there. Give him an opening. I would prefer he move up here, but he'll probably continue attacking this gentleman here. Just by going off how the computer seems to behave in this game. Oh my goodness, he only has one good infantry left. I mean, these two are medium strength, but he only has one that's still healthy in the center. His infantry is significantly stronger than ours, but the fact that we spent the first 8 turns taking his artillery out of the game made all the difference here. Yeah, he's going to chase down our bad units. Ignore those 3 infantry brigades. We could care less. Now we need to focus on getting this encirclement complete here. So we need to maneuver our boys like so. And just ignore. Yeah, next turn, he's in mad trouble. Oops. I hate how the D and F keys are right next to each other. Next turn, I've got a feeling we're going to be able to cut him off up there. We need to soften up this position a little bit. I don't like how that infantry is still medium condition. Perfect, now they're in the red. Alright, all remaining guns. Fire on J. Thorborn's brigade. Fire. Laser strike precision. Oh, he's still so good condition. That is going to be sketchy. That is going to be sketchy taking him out. Okay, regular attacks. Regular attack, regular attack. Give him a charge. Knock him off. Alright, this guy can do it. Maybe. Darn the consequences. Just roll them up. If we lose, we lose. Charge in there. Yes! That was beautiful right there. Okay, dig in. No. Dig in. Perfect. Well, we've ignored. We're going to have probably half his army surrounded and pounded here. He's going to continue trying to chase our damaged units. Try to get this complete here. Perfect. We've got him surrounded. I'm sure people hate when I do that. I apologize. And the ones in the rear, just move them up. If they get pushed back, they get pushed back. Using our troops on the line behind, we're able to move up 2 tiles per turn instead of 1.
No, sir.
If that makes sense. I don't know how best to describe that. But if I got them on the run like this, I'll use the troops in the back first. And then the row in front of them, they can jump another troop. It's like checkers almost. You can kind of jump a tile. Oh boy. And I'm pretty sure that bridge is destroyed, so I don't think he can escape. I'm pretty sure we've got him on lockdown. Let's go ahead and position this unit at General Lewis's house and have him dig in. So the 9th Louisiana Regiment and the 58th Virginia and 12th Georgia really sacrificed themselves to attract the enemy's attention. But it was worth it because the rest of our army was able to encircle him and destroy him. And our artillery is not even in play anymore. Which we could. They are all positioned on the road, so that's another nice thing about being on the road. Artillery can move up fairly quickly. We could position them all along that road and move them up. Yeah, he's turning around now. He's like, oh no! Our army's getting surrounded. They just took General Lewis's house. We need to save them. Too late. We've got artillery coming up and getting deployed into position. Not next turn, but the following turn we'll be able to deploy fire with all those artillery pieces. Alright, you come over here. Same with you. Everybody else continue just rolling him up. Oh yeah, he's not escaping. There will be no escape for you this time. If we had enough turns, we could just swing all of our infantry down. We could just swing them around like this. But there just isn't enough turns in the battle. I feel like we did really well considering the limited amount of turns that we did have. Okay, pull you back. You're kind of weak. Pull you up here. Oh, now we're holding them right here. Okay, next turn they're destroyed. So all of our infantry just got freed up. Okay, keep that headquarter unit there. He has to stay there. So these infantry brigades here will hold. And we'll start swinging the rest of our infantry down. Man, if we had more turns, we could completely annihilate 100% of the Union here. I think he just pulled back that headquarters unit. He did. But he won't be able to pull back the artillery, though. We'll definitely be able to get rid of this artillery here. Could actually move up. Oh, our morale is just skyrocketed now. So next turn, we'll be able to get rid of his artillery. For now, I don't even remember if there is a next turn. This might be the last turn, I can't remember. Yeah, he's going to try and break that spot right there. Fire him in the face. Hopefully our artillery can keep him at bay. Give him a little bit of rifle fire for cover. We should pull this infantry right here. Oh, nice. Man, what a precision movement by our boys in gray here. Man, I wonder if that's it. I can't remember how many turns were left. As long as we hold the General Lewis house. Oh, we still got 2 more turns. Please. Goodbye. Ignore his headquarters unit. We might try to go for a encirclement here. We might just enough have the movement points to do this. Alright, artillery. Cut them in half right here. Forget that infantry south of General Lewis's house. Yeah. Yeah, next. Oh, we do got it. Oh, boy. Alright, soften him up. Surrounded and pounded. You fool, you should have got out of there when you had the chance. You should have ran out the woods. Because now you are in massive trouble, buddy. Okay, you are damaged beyond repair. Get out of there. It's alright, we've got you covered. We've got your back covered in case you break. Not a big deal. Alright, get in there. Keep the aggression up. Okay, I think this is the last turn. Yeah, turn 17 out of 17. So as it stands right now, we've eliminated all but a headquarters unit, 1 infantry, the 5th Ohio, and 1 artillery. Everybody else for the Union has just gotten steamrolled and eliminated completely. Charge! Oh, the charges are so satisfying. Charge! Oh my goodness, yeah, we've got all but 3 of his brigades completely eliminated. And this guy, we're going to give him a pounding here. Fire. Fire. Attack. Charge. Oh, that's beautiful. If only we had more turns, it would be complete. But my goodness, we absolutely owned him. Jay Shields, J.F. Huntington, and this 5th Ohio Regiment were the only ones that escaped the Confederate onslaught brought on today at Port Republic. Absolute massacre. We outgunned him. We outranged him down here by Mrs. Yost's house. We outranged all of his artillery with our beautiful Whitworth cannons. And we slowly creeped up on him and just put him in the middle at General Lewis's house and eliminated his army. It was so funny, his infantry on the right. He was like, oh no, we're getting surrounded. And they come back out and then they just got pounced on too. Satisfying to get them too. Definitely going to do a save. We'll just do this 1-1-1 here. Save. And we'll check out the end turn screen here. And we'll call it a beautiful day. That was 2 beautiful battles in a row. We absolutely rocked the Cross Keys and the Port Republic. A minor victory. Oh, come on. Come on. You're dogging me, game. That was major. He had nothing. He had nothing. I only think the reason I might have given it minor because he did hold some of the flags for over half the fight. But we absolutely wrecked him. We only took like 500 wounded and killed. He had about 400 some wounded and killed. But the desertion and the surrenders, almost 4,000 men we captured essentially. Absolutely smoked him. So when we come back tomorrow, I'm really hoping to have a midday live stream tomorrow. I'm fighting tooth and nail to get my schedule freed up to do it. We haven't missed a day yet. So I'm really hoping to make it happen, to make the magic happen tomorrow. And provided everything goes according to plan, we will be coming back tomorrow to play the historical battle of Seven Pines, which we're going to go ahead and load it up here, save it, and call it a beautiful stream. We'll catch up on the chat for a minute. Save. Full capture is always nice. Good game. Yes, that was a beautiful game. We absolutely rocked him. He is so lucky he got a few to escape. Hey man, I appreciate you coming in today. Dopefish Rock, I appreciate you coming in today. Tomorrow's midday live stream is going to be beautiful because now we're back to having brigades. So we're going to be renaming some of our brigades, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of these brigades still have the same name that we had given them the other day. So it could be interesting to see if we have that on our reinforcement report. Either way, we will be assigning names, and it is going to be an absolute thing of beauty. Absolute thing of beauty. I cannot wait to make that magic happen. Until next time, my friends. Peace!